Hello guys and welcome to Miraculous, Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir Season 6 Episode 14. Grendiaper. I hope it's not like Grendiaper. Okay, so we're starting off with Chloe's sister, which I do not remember her name. And I think she's a bad character as well, but maybe this episode will make her good. Like, oh. Like, you'll not be a piece of shit mayor anymore. Oh wait, is he still the mayor? I don't know. For some reason, I have a feeling. I feel like that teacher with the baby became a mayor, but man, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she just became the new principal. Like, there's a lot of bloom in this. All right. Did you went from source to sea? New York? Like, yes. Like, oh. Okay, was it Zoe he did that thing to in a previous episode then? For some reason, I thought it was a girl with the fake legs. But no, it probably was Zoe. Okay. So they were probably from the same school in New York. Alright. I mean, I've been asking for more of that little storyline, that B plot or C plot or D plot. So, actually, my my expectation, or like, my excitement for this episode has gone up. Like, she's just doing, like, some influencer, like, social media thing. It's not like she's hurting anyone, right? I'll be honest, I didn't pay attention to what Chloe said, so who knows what she said, but... like, you know what? It's best maybe we're not in the same picture. Hey! Whoops. Didn't see you there. God. See, like, it's fine. Wait, walk? Ah, okay, that's a joke. I was like, wait, what? But that was a good joke. Don't worry. Like, okay, I can just wait, you know? Okay. It's kind of like, bitch, are you gonna do something? I mean, this to me feels very weird that it's episode 14. This to me feels a lot like this would be a good introduction to these guys, like after we saw that little scene, the end scene with him doing something to Chloe. Or maybe that happened in an episode after this. Cockroach, yeah. Like, I want to know, what kind of dirt do you have on her? Which is a problem when it comes to, you know, showing, like, oh, oh wait, what did they do then? Because at first it looked like he... Alright. Like, no, they have too much dirt on me. Yeah, but do you have any proof? Democles. And also, it's kind of like, what? You're calling me in for just rumors? Do you have any proof of any of this? Oh, God. Like, it's the same person. Holy shit, Marinette looks super good. Right there. She's like, oh, really? Is she gonna use her superhero powers to make him disappear? And also, get that type of eye makeup. What is that called? Well, whatever eye makeup is called. Maybe get one that doesn't go down like that. Doesn't that exist? Waterproof? I don't know. I'm being an asshole. Oh god. Like, threw him off. Like, on the internet, are they gonna be like, oh, is that what they're gonna go? Like, oh man, we need to censor things to stop people from doing stupid shit. No, that's retarded. Like, oh, fuck that. They're too late. Well, I mean, it would have been nice for him to stop, but I also kind of like, well. Yeah. It's just like, oh man, so many bad people. Yes. Yes. Aren't you superheroes? Aren't you supposed to... Oh, is this how she looks when she's transforms while angry or something? You know what? I want to see her become a bit of an anti-hero. Come on, beat the shit out of these assholes. Oh, she didn't do anything. But now, are your customers gonna come back if you're not providing maybe the customers what they want, and you're just doing it for these assholes? So I guess that's something new. Matt, I want her to go full, like, you know what? Go around. Because it's kind of like, well, actually, isn't that the crime what those guys did to him? Basically threatening him and all that. Is that something that would fall under her? Or is it just, we're just gonna deal with super villains? Like, throw them in jail. Or go full, like, super. I want her to go anti hero. You know what? Paralyze them and then, like, throw them in a dumpster or something. Like, in the case of him, I don't think he deserves that. Okay. So he's 18. So I guess there's now, they basically canonically said that there are around 14, I guess. Because he's in the same grade as the others. Unless that's just a joke, and who knows. But I used to always assume there were like 15 to 16, maybe. Oh. Oh, God. Okay. And they can't move, and now they're being tortured. Yeah, fuck him. Kill him. Is she gonna start calling everyone? Oh no, people are. I mean, you know what? This is good. I do wonder if this will be the first, if they're gonna show her actually losing, because I think she should lose the be miraculous for this. But I do like what she's doing. Oh, okay. That's obviously a baby being akumatized. Or maybe not. I assume that that was the baby that, where they played loud music, whatever, in the car. I assume that is. Okay, no, it probably is. Maybe someone did something to his mom. It wouldn't make sense for her to do anything. Like the not Chloe. Fuck, what was her name? I'm pretty sure they've said her name this episode, but it doesn't stick. Ooh. Screech. Okay, so was she in the same cart? It's the guy. No, that is the actual guy who played the loud music who said, "Oh, I like babies," whatever. Like, he's a big baby. Okay, I got it. Well, you know what? Maybe he should be thrown into the river. All right. And she's gonna call like, "B girl, where are you?" Here you go. Destroy it. It would probably be better for her to give it to his other hand than he does it like that. Maybe that's safer, so there's no risk of him actually accidentally touching you. Okay, so that was not the thing that has the Mega Akuma. Ultra Akuma, that's what they're called. Wait, what? Yeah. Alright. Yes, you are. Okay, good. Fuck him. You know what? He deserves that. Going around harassing people. If it was just that thing there where he's kind of like in there frustrated in his home, okay. But he's actually taking out on other people, so no, fuck him. Yeah, now she's gonna try and get. And she's gonna see that, wait a minute. She's out of service, or she's gonna see. What would you call that? Um, the Eiffel Tower gets destroyed a lot in this show. Well, I guess not destroyed in this case, but gets abused a lot. Which makes sense. They are in Paris, right? I kind of hope they don't figure out who that superhero is. This superhero. And I hope we see her actual, like, do some justice thing in other episodes, little here and there. Because I don't want her to get found out immediately. I want her to do her little anti hero stuff. Like, stop being a little bitch. And I assume he's supposed to be Chinese because his little sister looked a lot like a Marinette. And that seems to be, along with that hairstyle and the hair color, that seems to be what they give pretty much every single Chinese character we've seen, right? Yeah, she's found, like, okay, who is this individual? Is this. So she doesn't know that is. And. Hmm. No. Because you are a baby. Yes. Like hurting didn't hurt. Nope. Yeah, you scared them a bit, I guess. Yeah, you're not saying, oh, I saw he doesn't have any tits or anything. It's a guy. Guys, it's an actual guy. Don't think it's a woman. Alright. So now they're gonna try and find that individual. Well, as long as she doesn't transform, you should do it. They're like, I'll beat the shit out of you. He's like, you know, I hired some muscle. And she's like, you see? Things are working. Some days are good, some days are bad. Okay, so did they kind of show there at the end that, you know what? There's nothing to worry about. She learned her lesson. I don't know if I like that. I would have wanted her to actually continue on with this. Then maybe this could have been a little bit of like a side story or whatever. I assume because they didn't find out who that masked figure is. I don't know what we call that. They call it like the black superhero, yes. They're kind of like, oh, who's that? This black dark super. Well, not really. This black dark anti hero, let's call that. Who is it? And because they didn't find out, I assume this will come up again. Maybe something will happen to where she goes back to it. Because it would be very weird if it just ended like that. Then I was kind of like, oh, well, what was the point? Well, I guess if it just ends like that, then I guess the point of this episode was to show that depending on your emotions, when you akumatize? No, akumatize that evil. When you use a quamize or whatever it's called, when you use a miraculous appearance and maybe your powers change. But I mean, she kind of had the same powers as she did when she was the bee girl, right? Because her powers was stunning people. And that's basically what she did here as well. But depending on your mood, your appearances change and all that. So, and I mean, outside of the guy, you know, the movie director guy, where she put him on top of the Eiffel Tower, she didn't really do super bad things. For example, the guy who was going around actually harassing, like, not only babies, but mothers and everyone else, being a nuisance. To be fair, that kid should probably be charged with something. You know, he was actually doing harassment. And yeah, I guess you could also maybe even classify that as like hate crime. If you're gonna have hate crimes as something. I don't think hate crimes should exist. It should just be the crime. It shouldn't be like, it is actually, like, for example, if you kill someone because of something, like, I'm gonna kill someone because they're a baby, like, for example, him. He shouldn't get, like, a hate crime charge on top of that. It should just be, you murdered a baby. You did a child murder. Is that what that's called? I don't know. And that should be his punishment. It should be that plus hate crime, like, because you did that out of hate, now you're gonna get 10 more years. No. He should have just gotten those 10 more years as a baseline. Now, he's obviously a child, so so he shouldn't go to jail or anything, but he should get some type of punishment for harassing people. They have video evidence. He's filming himself doing it, probably uploading it online, you know, contact his family, and hopefully they do something about it. Because he didn't seem like he actually learned his lesson there at the end. Because the story there was kind of like, oh, you see, just talk, it will work out. Not really, because he only said like, oh, okay, because he was afraid of Cat Noir. So it's the story there, like, you see, you cannot punish them, whatever it was that Chloe's sister wanted. Instead, terrify them like Cat Noir. No, that goes kind of like against the whole point that they were trying to show Chloe's sister or tell her. So, and that might be the point actually, to where, you know, that's not gonna help the young boy. He's still gonna be an asshole to babies and mothers and harass people. And it's not gonna really show anything to Chloe's sister either, because, well, I mean, it goes against what you were saying, Marinette. So I'm not expecting perfection. So I kind of like that we get these little dynamics. Now, I say that, but the very end of this episode kind of contradicts what I think. You know, with her being like, you see, we don't have to do anything. Fixes itself or whatever when it comes to this stuff. We did not find out what she did in why is she called Cockroach? What did she do in New York? Is that probably the reason why they left New York? It wasn't because of whatever reason they said in the beginning. It's because she did something. Who knows? What episode could it have been? Because now I'm not entirely sure if it actually is the episode Sublimation. I don't know why I remember the episode name. You know, with the handicapped girl with her running. It might not have been in that episode. Yeah, no, it cannot be an episode after this. Because the only episode after this is The Ruler that I've seen. And that did not happen in that one. Either at the end of Sublimation, for some reason, with Chloe's sister, or I'm very interested in that storyline, but I feel like the way it has been shown, and also in like how far away the episodes are, makes me feel like that's something that they don't actually give a fuck about. And I think I care about that maybe more than the writers do. Because, I mean, Chloe's sister needs something. So I will say, this episode did do a good job in making me enjoy Chloe's sister more. Because she was like one of the characters I hated. I thought she was absolute garbage. This episode made me enjoy her a bit more. The fact that she has this anti-hero part of her. And I hope they keep that. And also her and that bully have some type of history back in New York. So that's something for her that I enjoy. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and goodbye.